All right, Andrew Reed, I got your tweets. Stop talking about netball and get the broadcasting. So we're doing it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In the Pocket. This is episode 4, I believe, with your boy Eddie Law. I'm your host, and of course, trusty sidekick. I just my brother, man. What's up, Nick?
What's going on, guy?
Yeah, same stuff, different day. I'm just waiting to get on the plane to go home.
I know you've been there for what, a week and a half by now?
We can change. Yeah, I think week yesterday. So tomorrow, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, but it'll be about a week and a half by the time I get back. So. I was supposed to be here for 5 days. All right, I've been here for like 8 or 9 now. So I don't know. I've been dying to go home, but I'm finally gonna get there tomorrow. So looking forward to hitting the 110-degree heat that is Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a full pack show tonight. We're actually gonna lead off with a very, very recently confirmed about. In fact, in the last few minutes, it was confirmed. Let him know, Nick, what's going on.
Rashad Evans versus Ryan Bader, October 9th, I believe, or 3rd, one of those days, in Houston, Texas, UFC 192. I will be there. I haven't got tickets aren't on sale yet, but I'm going to be there either way because I'm going to be in Houston that weekend. I'm excited for that fight. Supposedly, if Bader wins, he'll get a title shot. Supposedly, if Rashad wins, he'll get a title shot. I doubt it. That division's stacked. But what do you think about the fight?
I think Rashad fucks him up. Okay, let me take that back. Rashad has been out for a while. The dude has knee injuries all the time. Ryan Bader could wrestle fuck his way into a title shot. I could definitely see that happening. So it's kind of a toss-up. I hope Rashad wins. I'd rather see Rashad DC than Bader DC because I think DC has a tougher fight against Rashad Evans, and I think he walks through Bader like it was nothing. So obviously we're waiting for DC against Gustafsson. And actually, you've heard a rumor about that, right?
Yeah, supposedly, again, it was just a rumor. DC wants to fight in Houston as well on that same card, along with his teammate Cain Velasquez. Cain wants to fight on that card to try to get his shot back at the title. I believe he's not going to get
Nick, keep it going. I got to do something real quick. Sorry.
Got you. I don't believe he's going to do a automatic rematch for the title. It's going to be something else. Really excited for it. But yeah, it's going to be in Houston. I'm going to be there. I get to see Cain DC, possible Cain DC, Rashad, and Ryan Bader on one card. Super, super, super excited. This was all announced on UFC Tonight. That was just got off the air about 15 minutes ago. Super excited for it, especially that Rashad Bader fight that just was finally announced. So excited for that Houston card. I can't wait to go. Hopefully Eddie can make it out some way, somehow. I doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to, man. That's what happens when you do. By the way, that's what happens when you do a live show in a hotel and room service comes to bring you complimentary water bottles. This is Mexico. This is what you get: complimentary water bottles. So whatever. Anyway, anyway, so let's continue on. Actually, I want to talk about the DC and Cain fighting on the same card. That'd be legit, but they're not gonna get Cain Verdum in Houston, right? Obviously, we're not gonna get. I doubt highly that we get that rematch. I think they're gonna give Cain somebody to fight his way into a title shot. Who would you give him to possibly do that?
Who, Cain?
Yeah, Cain. Who do you think he fights in Houston?
I don't know, because the heavyweight division's so crazy right now. You can give him Arlovsky, you can give him anybody. Any heavyweight fighter that just won can probably get a shot at Cain. But I don't know. We're not going to see JDS4. I don't want to see that. I think Arlovsky, man. Arlovsky's earned it. He climbed up really quick. He's making a run for it. He wants it. I think you give him Arlovsky.
I think so as well. I think you give Cain Arlovsky and to see where the cards fall on that one. I obviously would give Cain the nod on that one.
If Arlovsky,
what?
If Arlovsky won that fight, I'd be on that train.
If Arlovsky beats Cain Velasquez in Houston, especially of all places, Cain Velasquez's career is over. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. He loses to Arlovsky in Houston. Get the fact that he lost to Verdum in Mexico. Losing in Houston would be. I mean, you can call Cain the next gatekeeper if he loses against Arlovsky. That's just how I feel about it. So, and I would hate that because he's my favorite fighter, but still. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on moving on this wonderful Wednesday evening. We actually what was it the IV bans or USADA is trying to ban IV. They first came out, yeah, we're banning it, whatever, and then there's so much outcry. They actually said, okay, we're gonna hold off on it a little bit. And then we're gonna ban it. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit. So as far as I understand, that's what's going on. So IV bans. Do you support that, or do you think it's a dumb idea?
Well, first of all, I think the hold-offs because Conor cut so much damn weight, he's gonna need that IV bag after his weight cut. But I'm against it, man. I think that these fighters need to figure out how to cut weight properly. If they can't cut the weight, if they're cutting that much weight, like Conor cut so much weight to get into the division, to be the bigger guy and the stronger guy, it's kind of like a disadvantage for the other fighters, in my opinion. It sucks. It does, but it's unhealthy in general. It's really, really unhealthy. If you have to pump fluids into your body because you cut that much weight, very unhealthy. You're shortening your lifespan and everything like that. I don't like it. Do I think it should be banned? No. I think it should be just a fighter. It depends on the fighter. I'm not doing it. If I'm cutting weight that much, I'm not going to want to cut that much weight because I don't want to do an IV bag. But if these fighters want to do it, let them do it, man. It's their career, it's their lives. Let them mess it up if they want to. But personally, I don't like it.
All right, real quick update on Invicta FC13 weigh-ins are going on as we speak. We do have an atomweight fight between Erica Tiburcio, and I'm not going to say the lady's last name because I don't know it. I'm not going to lie, I have no clue who she's fighting. But Erica Tiburcio will be putting her belt on the line tomorrow night in Vegas. So, all right. So, yeah, the IV bands is crazy, man, because, I mean, yeah, just like you were saying, Conor cuts a shitload of weight, dude. Yeah. Like, the numbers that have been thrown out of how much weight he cuts is ridiculous. If this IV band comes through, it's going to be we're going to see we should be seeing a lot of guys move up in weight class. 150. Conor will be a 155er. There's just no way. Jose Aldo will be a 155er. What's his name? Who's fighting TJ Dillashaw? Renan Barão will be a 145er. It's just not, a lot of this shit is not going to happen. A lot of those guys cut a lot of weight. All right. And sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the weigh-ins. But here's the thing. What do you think of this? Cyborg, Chris Cyborg. Everyone wants to see that Ronda Cyborg fight, right? And everyone wants to say Ronda needs to move to 140. I disagree wholeheartedly. You're going to come at the champ. You're going to meet the champ at the champ's weight where her belt is at, right? So this IV bag ban will likely end Cyborg's chances at 135. Do you think there's any way she can make 135 without the IV bag?
No, there's no way she makes a weight cut. No, they already said that it's unhealthy for her to even cut that much weight, and that she could possibly quote unquote die if she cuts that weight. She's not going to make the weight either way if she has the IV bag or not. She's going to end up harming her body trying to cut down that weight. Now, if you can somehow do it a very, very healthy way, if you're doing it right now, like tonight, she's weighing in. If she had a great weight cut, she didn't have to cut that much weight, like she's actually trying to slim down and not just cut weight, okay, she'll make the weight, but I don't think so. Let's see if she even makes weight tonight. Yeah. What if she doesn't? Like that will say something. Let's see how much she weighs in tonight and then weighs in tomorrow, because that picture will be there tomorrow. All
she's got to do is make 145 tonight, so it's not I don't know, so bad. And Andrew Reed,
what? Go ahead. No, she walks around at what, 170, 160?
Yeah, 170 is what she put out the day after her weigh-in for the last fight. The picture of the scale said 170, which is ridiculous. So
there's
in fact,
no way that way.
No way. So I think that's gonna end the Cyborg Rousey talk. Everyone's gonna be like, Rousey should move up, and I'll be like, you need to shut the fuck up. I don't hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Only people that hate Ronda Rousey. And first of all, if you hate Ronda Rousey, okay, but you hate her because she's a woman who. Every woman you know, there's not one woman that you know that doesn't have hissy fits, all right? And she was upset and she was a woman about it. So what? Who cares? Stop hating on her, all right? We're not doing PC bullshit here either. It is what it is. Oh no!
Did she miss?
I think Tanya Evinger missed weight.
Did she miss weight?
Hang on.
Yeah, she missed weight.
Well, I think she made weight. Hang on.
She made weight. She had to strip down.
Yeah. So Tanya Evinger and Irene Aldana make weight to fight tomorrow. Irene's not a bad looking chick at all either. God damn.
I like Evinger, but I think she's.
Evinger likes you, remember, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Here's a story. Look, Evinger likes girls. Let's be honest about that. She has a girlfriend and all that. But we actually talked to when we were at a different. Like early on when we were doing Blog Talk Radio, we had her on the show. It was a show that I missed, but I was still listening to it because I was at work and I could hear it. And she was actually kind of hitting on Nick Pilecki here. So we thought for sure she wanted to bang you, so it was kind of fun. So anyway, so we do have a bantamweight fight for the Bacon bantamweight fight. And here comes Chris Cyborg's opponent for tomorrow night, Faith Van Duyn. So we'll see if she makes weight for her to take on Cyborg for that top belt. She's not going to win. So anyway.
If she somehow knocks off Cyborg, it's fixed. I'm saying it because Cyborg's going to touch UFC ground.
No, if Cyborg loses tomorrow night, okay, that's karma. All right, it's karma, and it's roids. Okay, I'm gonna say roids. I'm gonna say the fact that Cyborg started using roids finally, and she gets knocked out. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't really care.
Speaking of roids,
What up?
Gilbert Melendez.
Oh God. Okay, so news came out, and honestly, I think it was yesterday, or the day before. It came out on Twitter. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Freaking out yesterday.
Because I like Gilbert Melendez is one of the guys that I like watching. He's a guy who's he speaks up against look, Vanderlei Silva in a bathing suit. Anyway, cyborgs at the scale. Sorry. Gilbert Melendez is one of those guys that spoke out against PEDs, and then it turns out he's busted for PEDs, for testosterone metabolized, whatever the fuck that really means. But now he's suspended for a year. He accepted the suspension, and he's gonna get, he's gonna serve a suspension and then just wait it out. He's gonna come back at 34 years old. What do you think? Do you think he's gonna have anything left when he comes back?
I don't know. First of all, I have to say this comment. Look at Cyborg right now. If you're not watching the weigh-ins, look at it. She is so damn skinny. Yeah. And then tomorrow she'll be big as hell. There's no way she's making that weight cut. But Melendez, I don't think his career's over. It's a year ban. It's a possible 2, apparently. But it's a year ban. I don't think his career's over. He'll come back. He's part of that scrap pack. He's that kind of martial artist. He's that kind of caliber fighter that he doesn't care. But I want to know why he did it. I understand it was Eddie Alvarez's fight. I understand it was one of the biggest fights of his career at the time. But you were almost there. You had a title shot. You were fighting for another title shot. Why would you risk doing that for your career? It just, come on.
Yeah. And here's the thing too. It was because it's Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez hits hard. So Gilbert was going to look for any kind of advantage he could possibly get. And if everyone else is juicing, why can't he, right? Problem is he got caught. So, it sucks. And I don't think – I think we see Gilbert come back. But unfortunately, Gilbert's like 1-4 in his last 5 fights. So yeah, unless he's going to come back and fight Diego Sanchez like 5 times in a row and give himself a title shot again, I don't think it's going to happen, So I think he's going to come back, have a mediocre rest of his career, unfortunately. And at least Reebok doesn't have to worry about printing that stupid shirt anymore. They can't spell shit right anyway. So yeah. Anyway, real quick, Andrew Reed wants to talk about another fight that's going down. But this is going down. Let me get the details real quick. From Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan, September 26th, Roy Nelson against Josh Barnett. Luckily, neither one of these guys has to make weight, so they don't really have. Barnett's been busted for roids before too, but at least they don't have to use too much shit to make weight. But that's actually what.
That's official.
That's official.
Oh shit! I'm excited for that fight.
Yeah, on the same card, Gegard Mousasi against Juan Carnero, Kyoji Horiguchi against Unknown Fighter, whatever that means. Matt Hobart's fighting the card, Yan Liang Lee. So they're going all out with the Asian, obviously the Asian fighters on that card. So
you bring in one of the Kings of Pride, or the Kings of Japan over there, and then Roy Nelson. Roy Nelson, I'm sorry, your career is over, sir.
And Kings of Pride against the King of Burger King, so I guess we get to see some shit there, right? So, all right, moving on here. Let's talk about the cards this weekend. Let's start with I think we started talking Tough 21, right?
Yep.
Let's talk about Tough 21 real quick. Nothing to talk about. All right, moving on.
Wait.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. The only fight that I care about on this whole card is Stephen Thompson versus Jake Ellenberger, because Wonder Boy Thompson is a threat in that division. He is a monster. He's a crazy kickboxer who puts flashy kicks in your face and will finish you. I'm excited for it. I'm ready to see him start growing in that division and hopefully climbing for a title shot, because I really think he could possibly do it.
I like Stephen Thompson. I really do a lot, and I think Jake Ellenberger's done. I think his time's up. I think he's one of the I don't want to say older fighter, but older generation fighter almost. It doesn't look like he's actually been able to evolve with the rest of the roster, right, and the rest of the guys in his weight class. So, 170 pounds is really, really stacked. I want that really, really stacked, but decently stacked enough to where Jake's not going to get a title shot anytime soon, unless he goes on like a 5-fight win streak, right? Stephen Thompson, however, with the Wonder Boy, has plenty of time to get better, and he's actually a lot of fun to watch. So I think he's gonna somehow finish Jake Ellenberger. I think Jake's gonna get cut and either fight the rest of his days off in Bellator or something like that. I don't really care. But the other couple fights that actually would be that are interesting: Jorge Masvidal taking on Cesar Ferreira, who's actually Mutante, who's Vitor Belfort's protege. Jorge Masvidal, you know, is a guy that likes to, you know, that will brawl with you. Mutante, not so much. In fact, Mutante got knocked out by Sam Alvey last time they fought, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one fight to look forward to. And the other fight that I want to see is Michelle Waterson making her 115-pound debut, strawweight debut against Angela Magana. We get to see Michelle Waterson's fine ass be in the cage. We get to see Angela Magana get cut after she loses. So it's fucking win-win for everybody. The rest of the fights don't really matter. Let's be honest. Like, let me take that back. Okay, anybody that has the guts to step in the cage and fight is worth watching. There's no doubt about it. It's not their fault that the UFC puts together garbage cards. It's really not their fault. So, look, this could be one of those cards that surprises everybody. And it's fucking awesome. I'm going to watch them from start to finish anyway. I'm talking shit. I'm going to watch every fight anyway. But still, at these fighters' fault, I respect every fighter that has the balls and guts for ladies, or I don't know, whatever you want to say about them. But that has the courage to step in that cage and go toe-to-toe with somebody and say, I am, and let's find out who's better. So definitely Tough 21. Check it out on Sunday once you're, you know, when you're recovering from your hangover from UFC 189. The other card, or the other two cards going down, let's talk about Invicta FC 13. I was giving you guys updates on the weigh-ins. Starting from the bottom, Marina Shafir against Amber Lebrock, who's making her professional debut against Ronda Rousey's best friend. Amy Caldwell Montenegro against Jamie Moyle. Amber Brown against Catherine Costigan. Worth noting, Costigan's undefeated at 5-0, which in women's divisions is actually kind of a big deal because there's not a lot of there's a lot of undefeated girls, but none that actually could be legit. So not a lot that could be legit. Then Penny Kenza taking on Jessica Rose Clark. Erica Tiburcio against Ayaka Hamasaki for the atomweight title that she actually won from Michelle Waterson in Houston last year. So, and then for the what do you call it, vacant for the vacant 135 title, Irene Aldana from Mexico taking on Tanya Evinger from Houston actually. So that actually should be a pretty good fight. Evinger has a lot of experience on Irene, but Irene is on a tear right now. So it's kind of how it is.
Yep.
Hang on a second. It's gonna get crazy for a second. All right, here. Do you have the card pulled up?
Yes, I do.
All right, go ahead and continue. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yep. And then the main event of the evening on Invicta is going to be Christine Cyborg versus Van Dunn. And I don't know. I'm gonna be watching this fight. I'm excited to see Cyborg either lose or win with her steroid taken. Whatever, but I'm excited about the Tanya Evinger fight. I think that Tanya Evinger deserves this title shot, but I don't think she's going to end up getting the win against her opponent. But what do you think, Eddie? What's your favorite fight on this whole card?
Real quick, if you guys are basketball fans or netball fans, as Andrew Reed would put it, DeAndre Jordan just told the Clippers that he's coming back and he's taking his word back on that deal he agreed to with the Dallas Mavericks. He's staying in LA. So if you want to laugh, go on Twitter and just look at DeAndre Jordan because it's a hilarious situation. Here's the thing, Tanya Evinger. I like Tanya Evinger, man. I really do. She's a little on the no, you know what? I like Tanya Evinger. I really do. She's a good fighter. Like, I was trying to find a reason to not to kind of because like I'm picking in Aldana, but I can't say anything bad about Tanya. Tanya's the shit.
Yeah, you know? I think that's gonna be like the feature fight of the whole card. That's gonna be the fight to watch. That
one and the atomweight fight, I think, will be better fights than the featherweight fight with Vanderlei and Barra. So it's kind of, you know, I got Irene in that fight, Irene Aldana, but I think it's gonna be an awesome fight. That's one of those that could go either way. You're gonna go with experience, you're gonna go with potential, and just an ever improving Irene, you know, Aldana. So. That's actually a fight I'm excited for. I'm actually going to watch the entire card, of course, but still, I think the atomweight and the bantamweight fights are the ones to watch.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be. And as far as it's, you know, Cyborg, who cares? I'm so sick of Cyborg. I really am just tired of Cyborg. She talks shit when she like shouldn't. I mean, she knows she's not. Look, first of all, anyone that thinks Cyborg will just like beat Ronda Rousey is out of your fucking minds. Okay. Okay. Cyborg is so sloppy. Watch tomorrow night. Cyborg will be sloppy. All right. If you watch her fight and then go on Fight Pass and watch Rousey's longest fight with Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey is way better on the feet than Chris Cyborg. Chris Cyborg is so sloppy, it's ridiculous. I think Ronda Rousey will make so quick work of her. It's not even worth making that fight. And now with the IV back thing, we probably not gonna see.
Yeah. Now, do you think since this fight's happening and Cyborg is a monster. She's gonna beat the whole division in Invicta or anything like that. Do you see UFC making a featherweight women's division soon, within the year, to make her an official UFC fighter?
Let me tell you this: it was hard enough to make 115, the 115 division. Why? Because if you want to talk about legit 115ers, they can actually fight, put on a good show. Rosa Majunas, Johanna Jacek. You can make an argument for Jessica Aguilar, Tisha Torres-ish, but not Magana, not that even barely Felice Herrig, who got embarrassed in her last fight. Right, after talking all that shit, she couldn't put up. So, it's it's all kinds of ridiculous, man. But
so, do you think they'll introduce
no?
Okay, so the Ultimate Fighter is crap right now. They have the perfect opportunity to take the Ultimate Fighter and do something great with it, with the team versus team, and it's retarded. I watched 3 episodes and it's stupid. No, let's not do this again. I think they would do an all women's again, because that was one of the highest rating, with Anthony Pettis as the coach with the 115-pounder with Gilbert Melendez. That was one of the highest rating toughs. Do you think they'll do another women's division, introducing a division, or do you think they'll just have Cyborg coach or do something to get her in the UFC, to get her involved?
You don't have to do that to get her in there. You really don't. You can just announce, okay, she's here. But I think this IV bag thing, if the UFC doesn't create a 145 division, which I highly doubt it will, because there's, look, and I hate to say it, and I'm sure there's plenty of unknown talent that's out there that we haven't seen that can actually fight as good as, to get it, to actually put up a good fight against Cyborg. No, I just don't think there is. And I don't think the UFC's, the Ultimate Fighter is done. It's dead. Everyone's been bitching about it for years now. Okay, and this 1221 might be one of the worst ones ever. The idea could have been great if you got gyms that actually fought. You got a bunch of wrestle fuckers with black zillions and a bunch of overhyped pieces of crap. I'm sorry, but still, not pieces of crap, but just a bunch of overhyped, not good enough for the UFC fighters that have made that show complete garbage. Most of the fights suck, to be honest. In fact, Harder from ATT is the only one that's actually been entertaining to watch. So, I hope they end Tough for a while. Just end it. Or maybe you know what you want? You want to do something good with Tough? Do a comeback. The comeback.
Yes.
Do another comeback season. Because that would be fucking legit. That would be awesome. I want to see the comeback.
Have Paul Daly on that show.
Have Paul Daly on that show, and then even if he wins, Dana's like, yeah, I did say you want to come back, so fuck out of here. I'm kidding. I want to see Paul Daly fight again, in the UFC. But
or even with the Shoto fighters. Like all those Shoto fighters. If you watched this last card, I don't know if you watched it. I was watching it at work that night. All those fights were finishes. They were crazy fights. Those Brazilian fighters from the Nova União camp are insane. They go in to take your head off.
Yeah, definitely. No, I saw I saw your messages on the fucking messenger. So as soon as I got home, I watched some of the fights. Those guys were going for it. And then someone must have told them, like, hey, you're on UFC Fight Pass. You got a lot of people watching you. You might. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you might get an opportunity. You might get a UFC shot. It's that if you haven't watched that card, especially Andrew, go watch that card, because that was a sick card. I was very surprised. Every Shota event that comes on now, I'm gonna be watching it. I'm really waiting for that.
Yeah, definitely. And here's the thing too is see this? What? Yeah, but okay, shit's about to get loud here. The rest of my family just showed up, so this is gonna be fun. Anyway. Sorry. By the way, I know it's the most unprofessional show ever, but I am on the road. All right, so chill the fuck out, Andrew and everybody else. Even though Andrew hasn't bitched about it yet, but I'm waiting. Anyway, yeah. I've had a long fucking day, honestly, today. All right, so let's talk about the what was the card we're talking about? Oh yeah, UFC 189.
That card that's happening this week?
It's somehow happening on Saturday. Stacked fucking card. It's a great card in my opinion. I think everyone's gonna enjoy watching that shit. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
Overall, let's just go down the line, man. Kicking off the entire thing. And first of all, I don't know if anything's gonna be on Fight Pass. I get the Mexican version of the website, and on the website for Mexico, it's gonna be everything's on UFC Network, like continued. So there's no Fight Pass or anything. So I don't know if you have that pulled up to give people the times.
I do not. Yes, I do. Okay, the early Fight Pass prelims start at 7 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern, or 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on the Fight Pass prelims, and then the Fox Sports 1 prelims start at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then the main card starts 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, the Eastern guys are gonna get pissed off. It's fucking late card, man. Why start so fucking late? Yeah. Because
Look,
you
they
fuckers
changed the
get and look,
time.
they
Wait,
get Bellator early. I don't give a fuck.
they
What?
changed the time at UFC. What is it? 141. That's when they changed the time. If you're not used to that late time now, shut the hell up.
Thank you. Anyway, so kicking off the entire card here is going to be Dennis Sedeno against Cody Bister, which is an awesome fucking last name, the Fister.
And his nickname is the Fist.
Yeah, but dude, I will fucking play that up. Just like Ryan Bader's. Ryan Bader's missing a great opportunity to be called Master. Okay, Ryan Master Bader would be the most legit nickname ever. He might be the most boring 205er probably in that division, but I still think it'd be that would make him interesting, Master Bader. All right, that would at least tell me he has a sense of humor. All right, after that, Neil Seary is taking on Louis Smolka. I like Neil Seary a lot. Obviously, he's going to be in the Irish guys in this card because you have a bunch of Irish coming out. But Neil Seary is a legit fighter. I like this guy a lot, so I'm definitely going to watch that. Then Cody Garbrandt against Henry Briones out of that Ultimate Fighter Latin America, which actually was a legit show. So if you have time on Fight Pass, go watch that shit. It has subtitles, but it's a great show, honestly. But Briones he's a legit fighter, and he's going to take on Garbrandt, who's probably going to kick his ass, but still. Moving on here, we got Kahal Pendred against John Howard. Be prepared to be bored out of your fucking mind. Sorry, hey, this isn't Keyboard Warriors, but I'm not gonna lie to you either. Then Mike Quick is finally back. I can't wait to see him fight, see what he's got left against Alex Garcia, who's actually a legit 12-2 out of the Dominican Republic. His nickname is the Dominican Nightmare, which is actually kind of cool. So then we get what I hope is a brawl. I'm expecting a brawl. I'm expecting a brawl. I'm hoping. I hope Tim Means isn't turns into a bore fest. But Tim Means against Matt Brown is going to be legit. All right. Then Brad Pickett, one punch coming out of England, taking on Thomas Almeida. This is going to be one of those underappreciated fights. It's one of those, underrated fights. This is a legit fight right here. Yep. Then Gunnar Nelson against Brandon Thatch. Now, here's one I want to talk about. Gunnar Nelson, I'm not a fan of. I think he's overrated as all fuck. And I think Brandon Thatch is going to come to knock his ass out. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Brandon Thatch is just coming to destroy him. Gunnar Nelson is ranked 15. Why is he ranked 15? That's all I want to know. Why is he even ranked? But no, he's going to lose. He's going to get his from Brandon Thatch. Brandon Thatch is a up and comer in the division, and he's going to come take his head off.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I think Brandon Thatch is going to knock him the fuck out. It's not even going to be close. So, but again, Gunnar Nelson he's good. He's just overrated in my opinion. So. I hope Brandon Thatch, smokes him. Then, he's another good fight. Dan Bermuda's taking on Jeremy Stevens. Unfortunately, Jeremy Stevens does not have a takedown defense to vouch for, speak of, or ever have. Bermuda's probably going to smoke him. What do you think?
Bermudez wins. Bermudez is the faster fighter. He's not the more experienced fighter, but he's a smarter fighter in my opinion. And I like Dennis Bermudez, so I think he's going to be taking this one.
Yeah, so it's kind of I agree with that completely. So then moving on here, the co-main event, which could be, I think, the steel fight of the night, is going to be or might steal the show. Robbie Lawler taking on Rory McDonald for the second time. Remember in the first fight, Robbie Lawler was able to stop Rory McDonald's jab for the entire fight basically, and then he finished, beat him. So this is a hard fight for me to pick, but I'm taking Robbie Lawler. I think GSP's supposed heir apparent is going to fail tomorrow or Saturday night. What do you think?
I have to agree. This is the weird thing. The champion is the underdog in this fight. He's not the favorite. Rory McDonald's the favorite of this fight. So Robbie Lawler is a monster, man. He's been in there since he was 20 years old, 21 years old. He's been fighting in mixed martial arts his whole career, and then he finally got his title shot, and he finally got his title that he wanted forever, that he was chasing for, and that fight against Johnny Hendricks was a sick fight. It was one of the sickest fights that I've seen. I was so excited that he won. I knew he was going to win that fight at the end of the fifth round. But Rory McDonald's a monster, man. He's a scary dude, but Robbie Lawler is going to take him. I think he's smarter now. He had the taste of the gold. He finally has it, and I know he wants to keep it. So he's going to end up beating Rory McDonald, and we'll end up seeing a rematch against Hendricks again. So
Oh god, yeah, because we want to see that shit again. And you're retweeting in saying it's bloody late for them. I do agree. The English get fucked on all the time. So, lucky for you, Andrew, you don't sleep ever. So it's I guess that'll work out for you.
I think he's a vampire. That's why I'm just saying.
He might be, man. You never know. I never see him say good night, going to sleep now. So on Twitter anywhere. So all right, that takes us to our main event fight between number 3 Conor McGregor and number 1 Chad Mendes for the interim featherweight title. First of all, do you believe it should have been an interim title? Jose Aldo obviously pulling out due to rib injuries that are legit. If you assholes are talking about those X-rays are fucking fake, man. They're pictures. No, they're X-rays. All right, they're new technology, and those things are broken. He can't fight. All right, suck a dick. Stop saying Jose Aldo's a bitch. All right, move on. Anyway,
Jose Aldo will come to your house and kick you in the leg one time, and you will die.
And so, yeah, you will probably die. You might fucking die. That's right. You might die from a leg kick. So, but still, Chad Mendes steps up. Do you think it should be an interim title?
No, I don't. It's the reason that they're doing it is to give the fans what they want. They want a title shot. They want Conor McGregor to try to get a belt, a fake belt, maybe an interim belt. Yeah, okay, whatever. But Conor is playing it to. He's riding it. They're like, you're gonna give me the belt. That is the real belt. I'm the real champion. Jose Aldo should have got the title stripped. He said this all on UFC tonight. He's like, I am the real champion. Just like Daniel Cormier is the real champion, I'm the real champion. And Jose Aldo should have the belt stripped from him. I like it. I like what he said, but you're not the real champion. Jose Aldo will beat you when your time will come, sir. Your time will come.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. It's like everyone's like, oh, it's not the real title. It's true. It's not the real title. Jose Aldo is going to have the real title. And at some point, if Conor McGregor should win this weekend, if he does, I think Jose's going to come get him. He's going to come get him real bad and unify that title. And then whatever happens after that, who knows? The Conor train might end. However, the Conor train might not even get past the station if Chad Mendes can stop him. Now, here's the thing. Conor McGregor is way taller. His reach is real good against Chad Mendes. Chad Mendes has been known to not use much of his wrestling anymore ever since Jose Aldo needed him in the fucking face to put him out. So, yeah. So, if Chad Mendes can win this fight, do you think it's going to be the wrestling, or do you think he catches Conor?
I think he catches him. I really do think he catches him. I don't think he's going to use the wrestling as a ploy to get Conor to defend more and watch for the shoot, and I think he's going to hit him with one of his bombs. Yeah. If you forgot, Chad Mendes dropped Jose Aldo twice in his fight. He dropped him twice. No one drops Jose Aldo. Nobody. And he dropped him twice. He has that power. Most of his wins have been coming out by knockout in the first round recently. He has that power, and he does have the wrestling skill to back it up too. So my prediction is he's going to, like I said, he's going to try to go for a takedown. He's going to get Conor down. He's going to toy with him a little bit. He's going to fake, go for a takedown, and end up catching McGregor. If McGregor wins, he's going to win by TKO. He's going to push him against the cage. He's going to end up getting a TKO win, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the train stops here, and our friend Fred Kirby will be losing his beard tomorrow night, or Saturday night.
So you're picking Chad Mendes?
I'm picking Chad Mendes to win.
All right, Andrew Reed is as well, saying, quote, Spud Botherer is getting battered on the Saturday. So, yeah, Andrew Reed said it. Nick Pilecki said it. Here's the problem I have with that pick, and I don't want to pick Conor. I really don't. I'm not going. I'm picking Chad. Now I'm picking Chad Mendes, right?
Okay, sure.
I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't live with myself by picking Conor, but I think Chad's gonna be a dumbass and try to stay in with Conor. But he was smart. He's gonna go for that takedown. He's gonna find a way to get that fight to the ground. And then Conor is kind of fucked. So actually, Conor's very fucked. Like if I goes to the ground. So yeah, no, fuck it. I'm picking Chad Mendes. I think Chad Mendes gets the fight to the ground. He ground and pounds Conor just fucking horribly. So the only fuck up on the ground that Chad Mendes could do is leave his arm somewhere he shouldn't be, or his leg somewhere he shouldn't be. Conor is a legit brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so he's not horrible at jiu-jitsu. He's not the best either, but he's serviceable on the ground, I guess. So yeah, I'm also picking Chad Mendes because I'm hoping Kirby ends up shaving on air on People Warriors on Tuesday night. So
it's gonna be on air.
Oh, dude, he's doing it on air. Fuck that shit. We talked about this. All right, Fred Kirby, you're doing this shit on air, bro. All right, you're losing your beard on air. That way we can see all the fucking woodland creatures that live in that shit. Right?
But okay, so if Conor wins,
oh god,
if Conor wins, are you on the train? Are you jumping on the bandwagon?
If Conor wins, Frankie Edgar will be champion by next year. The only that could happen is that Chad Mendes. The only bad thing coming out of a Chad Mendes win is that Chad Mendes takes on Jose Aldo and loses. Because Frankie Edgar has fought Jose Aldo before. You know what I mean? So it will delay Frankie Edgar. Well, if Conor McGregor wins, Frankie Edgar is the legit next guy. Like, after Jose Aldo, right?
If he doesn't get injured again.
If he doesn't get injured again or something like that. And I think Jose Aldo is going to be. I think Jose Aldo is going to be moving up to 155. I just have a feeling he will, maybe before he fights Conor. But this is kind of, I don't know. It's almost a lose-lose for Frankie, right? I think either way he's going to have to wait a couple fights before he gets a title shot again. Yeah,
I feel bad for Frankie. Dana White said it today on UFC Tonight that Chad Mendes was the right pick. He was number 1. He just came off a win. He's dominant and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, okay, Chad Mendes does deserve it. But he already fought Aldo twice. The second fight was a great fight. It was one of the best fights I've seen in that division. But Frankie Edgar deserved that title shot more. He's on the longer win streak. He deserves it more. He only fought Aldo once. So I think Frankie Edgar should have got it, but I'm excited for this fight. I'm actually going to buy it. I wasn't going to buy it when it was first announced, but watching the countdown, watching the embedded videos, actually getting excited for this fight, I'm going to end up buying it because it is a sick card too.
I'm going to find a way to get my friends to actually give me, to agree to meet up and give me money ahead of time because those fuckers are, they jipped me like kind of a little bit last time. So, but I'm not trying to go to a bar to watch this shit. I mean, worst case, I'll go to a theater somewhere or something. I'm not sitting in a bar watching this shit because that bar is going to be ridiculously packed. Just ridiculously packed. So it's going to be a bunch of assholes like, oh, yeah, this fucking orange guy, Conor McGregor. Oh, who's the guy he's fighting? I don't know.
Some white dude that looks like a surfer dude. Whatever.
Mexican. By the way, he's not Mexican at all.
He's not Mexican. So,
anyway, here's the thing, too. As far as this weekend goes, I think no matter who wins that main event between Conor and Chad, I think Jose Aldo's coming to get, to unify the belt ASAP. Hopefully he recovers soon, but if he isn't able to recover quick enough, Frankie Edgar's right there waiting to get his title. I think Frankie Edgar gets it.
Here's my hope. The fight ends super, super quick, although he was really, really quick, and they make the fight in Houston because I want to see it. I want to see it.
That would be a ridiculous card.
Forget DC. I want to see Conor McGregor in Houston. I would lose my freaking mind.
How ridiculous would that be if that rumor is true? Where DC and Gustafsson, you get Kane against whoever, Arlovsky, you get who was the other fight? Bader, Rashad. And then on top of that, you get fucking Jose Aldo against whoever.
Yeah,
especially with Conor, it'd be insane. But I think Conor wins the belt. He's not gonna want to fight anywhere but Ireland. So
yeah, they're gonna wait for UFC 200 for Aldo and McGregor. Watch.
Yeah, do it in Dublin in a fucking soccer stadium. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for tonight's show. My throat's still pretty messed up from the surgery, but I've been getting better like slowly, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can hear the ridiculous amount of people in my hotel room right now, but there's actually a door. Let me show you real quick. There's a door. Oh shit, hold up. Yeah, there's a door between me and them, and I can hear everything they're saying right now. So I'm about to go in there, and this shit's gonna get loud. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want more information on this weekend's card, especially Tough 21 and 189, myself and Jesse Duacaba will be doing a pre-fight show on Friday. Nick, you're welcome to join as well.
Yep.
And we'll be doing a pre-fight show on Friday afternoon. Then obviously the coverage on Twitter for every card that's going to happen Thursday or tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, obviously on Twitter at ELAW31. You can follow my boy at Nick X Micro. The page is at CrossBonesMMA and CrossBonesMMA.com. Daily posts. We'll post videos and stuff. First of all, and I got to put this out there because people have been talking to me about how the fact that, first of all, there's other websites will put out links right to their website with a video. They're like, catch fucking weigh-ins right here. Catch press conference here. Basically doing clickbait, right? Those videos come from YouTube, okay? There's a direct YouTube link. That's called clickbait. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's clickbait. Just to get more clicks on their site by saying, oh, you can only get it here or you can get it here. Or come to our website, Look, that's great if you want to go to someone's website, but if someone's going to go out there put a tweet out there saying, like I've seen a couple of tweets where like, oh, Victor weigh-ins are right here. It's great. Come get him at whateverthefuck.com. But I put out the links on the keyboard Twitter, on the CrossBones Twitter, and my own Twitter, and I always put on there the direct YouTube links. Then after the event's over, I put the video on a page on CrossBonesMMA.com. So if you want to catch up on anything that you didn't catch on Twitter or on the shows or whatever, you can go there. The countdowns are on there, and Victor Wayne's might be the last thing that went up there, I believe. All the weigh-ins going to be up there after they're done. Press conferences for I think just the press conference for 189 is going to be up there. So we put up stuff daily. I put up an opinion thing that got some people a little fired up about it. Saying who would be a better champion, Chad Mendez or Conor McGregor. You can go check that out. The ULI has got its own little section on the website, just because a certain company, Squarespace, tried to charge me $200 to renew the ULI.com. So fuck all that shit. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna be real. I'll put it out there. Sorry, Squarespace. What the hell? And yeah, updating all the episodes on SoundCloud, which then will go to iTunes and Stitcher. So yeah, we're getting on the ball here. Now that I'm gonna be healed up and healthy and heading back to the States, we'll be back on our game. Everything's gonna be on point. And yeah, thanks for watching, Nick. Thanks for joining me, and we'll check you guys out later.
Later.